Well, hello everybody and welcome back to Voices of the Void. We are in the 0.9 currently. The version has been out for now, I think, 3 days. It's the 2nd of November. Yes, I'm a bit late and I'm sorry, but this will not be a new season. This will not be the start of a new Season 3. I'm sorry for everybody that has been returning from Season 1 and 2. Welcome back, by the way. And all the new people, welcome to the channel. I want to make a like some sort of review video because the version came out and all I can see on the developers Discord is a bunch of different complaints about the game. I want to hop into the game. I want to play it for maybe a good 2.5, 3 maybe hours. This will be not cut as much, only if I don't say anything for like 2, 3, 4 minutes on end. This will be a proper review, and I will be playing also in ambient mode, by the way. We're gonna start game, we're gonna go into ambient, because I don't want to get spoiled already with story signals and events for the future or for future updates of the 0.9. I just want to see what the game has in store. As you can see, I have everything already unlocked, but I have been playing the tutorial already. Not once, but I think almost 3 times by now, because I'm gonna show you why. There's a lot of people complaining about overcomplication when it comes to the controls, and I completely understand, especially for new players. This will scare them away a lot. I'm gonna hop into ambient. We're gonna create a new save slot. We're gonna call it test. Now, what I do enjoy about the new version is all of this that we have in front of us right now. The game rules for the world that we're gonna be playing in. Basic, you can select difficulties. I'm gonna go with easy. For now, this is just ambient mode. Again, nothing too serious, nothing too crazy. Physics damage, I'm gonna turn off. Daily task, fine, I'm gonna also turn off. Environment, this is seasons, which I do quite enjoy. So we have, you know, you can change seasons weekly, which is cool, probably only in story mode. World, food spoiling and food fatigue, I'm gonna turn off. Physics events, I'm gonna leave on, because as you can see, if you click on it on the bottom, enable physics interactions between objects and stuff. The gameplay, you can turn all of this stuff off, which I kinda do like in story mode, like, you know, coordinate radar recay? Is it supposed to be... What is that? Rule is locked. Is it should that be called DK maybe? Lights out minigames and stuff. Server minigames. There is some minigames that are probably, I don't know, but probably super annoying to play, so you can turn them off later. Miscellaneous, I'm gonna turn extreme combat off. Custom content will be turned on, I think, when we at some point get to Season 3. The config mode, work in progress, I don't think you can do anything with that so far. We're gonna save, we're gonna create the slot, and we're gonna hop straight in, I'd say. Okay, what I have to say already is, nothing for now, loser. Hi, editing Cherax here. From now on, every time you see the frame freeze and become monochrome, that's post-recording me putting in some additional thoughts. Either stuff I missed or things that came to mind during editing. And yes, I really did miss the numerous explosions in the background because I didn't have my headphones on just yet. They came from somewhere near whiskey, I think. Now, what did this loser have to say again? Way too many info boxes at the beginning. I'm already down 1 whole point of fatigue, and I'm just now done with all the info boxes. Okay, the entirety of the grabbing system and stuff which I also very much dislike right now. As you can see, we have this like charging thing. You know, you can press it a little bit and pick it up, and you can hold it to open the inventory, which in my opinion is kinda weird. This is like very weird. Not through the gate, down the road, goddamn. What? And do not forget your luggage. What? What do you want from me? I'm just chilling here. I don't need info pop-ups just because I'm standing here at the checkpoint. Leave me alone. Okay, let's see if we can climb over this still. And we can. There's the tile, or one of the tiles. Nothing we can do here, for now at least. You know, this is just typical usual stuff that we've been doing in the last season as well. Again, this is a review video. This is not supposed to be the start of a new season. The only thing I want to do right now is review this a little bit. I want to see what changed. I have not seen the new base, and I know there is a new base. Because people in the Discord like to spoil everything the first minute. Which is kind of sad, but you know. And we will check out the controls, the new gameplay loop with the not the controls, with the signal gathering and stuff. We're gonna be doing a lot of different base things. I want to look at everything. I want to check out everything. As you can probably see, the entirety of the graphics have been, I'd say, improved upon a lot. And it still fits the game. I have to say, the graphical and visual overhaul is indeed very nice. I like that. I really do. It still fits the game. It's not too, like, realistic. For me, especially right now, it runs quite good. I have been seeing a lot of complaints in the Discord that the game is running very poorly. And, yeah, just, I guess, turn down some graphics. It's not that difficult, right? There's a lot of different graphics settings you can take or perform, and yeah, that's basically it. Why are we playing ambient mode, by the way? First off, again, like I said, I don't want to get spoiled or anything. Second off, I don't have to run to all of these servers, and not like the servers in the base also. I don't have to fix them. I don't have to run out all the time, so there is more focus on the base itself today. As we can see, the base is quite new. I don't know what that is. Oh, we can... What? Okay. We can get coins and builds and stuff. What is this? Can we not, like, go up? Oh, now I could. Oh, what is this? This is the inside of our base. We cannot open this door, which lets me think that this will be an event location. Basically, this is also not textured from the bottom. Again, I'm not here to critique, I'm just pointing out things I see. Okay, what do we have? We have a brand new base, you could say. It is fenced off completely, the tower is fenced off. Which I kinda do like. Like, the tower being fenced off, I really do enjoy. And the rest of the base kinda as well. Especially all the way back there. I do like that. The bunker is still here. Good to know. The bridges seem to be new. They have been reworked a little bit. Wow. Saving. Okay, we have the camera. Let us go inside. Oh yeah, that's the outside light. We have these guys still. These mannequins. We have some murals inside the base. Which I don't think fit the theme too much. I think this was a... Yeah, everything is destroyed in here. I think there should be some pallets here from last version. I think the gas can here exploded for some reason. So let's see if this is still the same code, which it is. I'm just gonna go in here, turn on the lights. We're gonna need them. ATV, as you can see, a new model. Again, I don't know if that was quite necessary. Because before I... Like, let's say I am a game developer, the first thing I do before I do graphic and model updates is gameplay updates. But maybe that's just me. Maybe that's just me, you know, doing stuff that is important in the beginning. Why is this in front of the door? Is there something important in here? Not really. Okay, let's take a look at... Wow. Okay. Now, why is this a thing? I mean, yes, I can imagine there being some events inside these cubicles later. But I don't know why these are in here. This is kind of weird. I don't know if that really fits. I liked, you know, the locker row here and the radar being down here and the map not under the ceiling. This is an interesting design choice. I don't know if I like that. This fenced off thing basically is kind of weird with these like two desks. So we had in just one room, we had 1, 2, 3, I assume, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 different working places, plus this 9, plus this apparently 10. Why is there so much? And why is there 3? Why is there 3, like, chairs? The word you're unable to find is chairs. No, there's way too much. Like, what do you do with all of this stuff in here? Okay, this room still has no light switch. Why does this still not have any light switches? Well, okay. What else is new? This is new. We have to make like daily... We get like daily tasks now, from what I've seen, that include more than just hash codes and the drives. And I'm pretty sure the hash codes aren't a thing anymore because, as you can see here, you cannot, like... Oh my god, give me this. This is exactly what people mean. You cannot write on these notes anymore. There's nothing you can do with these, apparently. Again, controls are a little bit weird, wonky. You kind of have to press just once to pick up something and hold E to open or use an item. Let's say like these things. You know, it's like this circle that completes itself. I don't know if that's really great. If that's a good design choice, really. I think, or I assume that with eating it's the same. You kinda, yeah, use hold E. So basically, you open this. This consists of more stuff now. And if you want to eat something that is laying just as an item lying here, you have to hold E. So eating takes a lot longer, as you can see. Honestly, I don't know about this. You know, just pressing E is picking it up. I get that, but holding E to eat is kind of a bit much, in my opinion. But again, maybe it's just a thing of getting used to. Who knows? I mean, of course it is, definitely, but I'm not sure about some of this stuff. Okay, let's put this there. I know it's a bit crooked, doesn't matter, it's just for this video. This world will be scrapped after this video, most likely. So, let's boot up the PC. There we go. Let's put the clock there, the drives down here, and let's go into the computer. Upgrades. Wow. I don't know what happened, but we slashed the upgrades by 1/3 or something. There's like nothing left in here. Download speed, processing speed, all of this is still the same. Breaker components time is new. Everything else is the same, basically. But why is there so little? And what happened to the modules thing up here? There's no modules anymore. So no, apparently no more automatic polarity filter. Why is that gone? Like, it's like not apparent. I can't scroll down this page and database is already this. I will see the new system for the modules later. Stop typing your comment. What happened to modules? Emails? What was that? Just then. Dr. Bao. Yeah, see, each day I will issue, there we go, issue a quota of drives you'll need to send back to meet. Understand the base isn't currently fully operational, will not request drives of a level you cannot currently process. So, I'm still assuming that you only get tasks for level 1, 2, and 3 drives, not level 0s, if you have upgraded it. So that is just basically how it worked all the time, which is good. I will need regular updates on the operational status of the satellite dishes. So this is already different. There is no hash codes mentioned anywhere. We use a floppy disk/zip drive system to log server information. Simply insert the floppy disk into the requested dish and type SV request on the console to export the data. Then compile all files into the given zip drive and send it off with all other research materials, which is probably this floppy disk and this zip thing up here. This is already mentioned in the tutorial. Send it off with all other research materials. Lastly, you should keep an eye on the tape machine and send us data tapes every day so we can keep our logging functional and up to date. Send as much data as you possibly can. So this is probably that right here, the tapes. Progress 25%, it goes up during the day, it seems like. And then we get, I think, new ones. I hope we don't have to buy them. Professor Leah is probably... This looks like, you know, flying past it, it looks the same. Store. Click on the item slot to see its description. Okay. Drive. Oh yeah, that's cool. I like that. Okay, that's cool. Advanced... No, wait. Click on the item slot... Wait, why do I get the same item, like the same info text box again? Does it happen? Oh no. This is already something that needs fixing. Every time you click on store, this info text pops up and, you know, yeah, that's not good. Advancements the same, cameras probably the same, yeah. Huh, we already are getting an event. I don't know why. Remote keyboard control module is missing, okay, don't really care. Media, components, so this seems to be something that is in the basement that we can maybe turn off manually in here. And the viewer, floppy, read rewrites, yeah, this seems to be the thing that you upload your floppy disk data onto, and then you put this into the zip drive and then probably send it off or something. That's the only thing that makes sense to me. Okay, now the thing that a lot of people have been worried about, all of this. Holy, this looks complicated. All of this, oh my days. This is a lot easier. Like, this is the easiest of all. Then comes this, and then this, and this is by far the most convoluted shit I've ever seen in the game for a long time. Not that I dislike it, I really do enjoy the new system, and I'm gonna tell you why in a moment. But, just look. This doesn't work for some reason. I don't know why we get an info or an interaction menu with this if it's not functional, if it doesn't do anything yet. So we have polarity filter, we have the delete button of the signal, we have the save signal so it converts to this console. We have, of course, the toggle stuff. We have 1, 5, 15, 1, 10, 100. This is still the same. I think the only new one is this, the delete button. I don't know if that was the case in the older version. Now to this. As soon as you save a signal, you can import-export to a drive that is sitting in there. Play and stop, volume and stuff. We have scroll in your signal list if you have more than one. Save the signal to the computer, which you can do also. This is processing, it's just put the drive in, import data, and start to level up the drive. You know, filter it and whatever else. This system is new. This is based on triangulation right now. So what we do here, because a lot of people didn't get it at all, with Alt you can go between the 3 dots and a 4th point that is not any of the 3 points, which is basically after you move one of these things, and then you go to this point, it shows the exact middle of all 3 of them, which is helping you guide your pinging to the signal. So let us go with all of our things into a kind of triangle around the signal, kind of like this. If we switch, we are still kind of off-center. This should be fine, but I'm gonna put this like back here. And now we are in the middle. And now we ping. Now the triangulation is going on. these 3 dots, these red, green, blue ones will connect. Then it will ping inside to the middle, and from the middle there's a circle going out to the outer lines. And once it reaches the outer line, and the signal was still there, you can see right here, successful ping, initializing satellite rotation. As soon as you see the satellite rotation, the satellites, very difficult to see, I know, but they are rotating currently. You can hear it even. And right here, you can see, like, this one green thing that is going from left to right all the time is just basically updating the current status of a satellite. How far it is done, or how far the progress is done to its target location, or its target position. Basically, the azimuth and, what is it called? Azimuth and what else was it? It's somewhere here. Damn, what was it? Where is it written? I've seen it before. Here, azimuth and altitude, that's it. And of course you have the cooldown still. The ping cooldown. So yeah, as we can see, most of them are green. Some of them are still working. 2 of them missing, 1 of them missing, and we are done. And now, as soon as everything turns green, you can go here. You can turn on polarity and frequency. I go with the +5 all the time. I put it on +100 and just let it run. If there is nothing, I switch polarity. Hold the +5 again, there it was. We go back. And now, the polarity is right there. The third last thing, F polarity, 0.7%. This is what we need to get to 100, as close as we can. There we go, 99.7, this is way more than enough. And you don't have to play around with polarity direction when it comes to the frequency. Frequency is always set to the correct one. So, oh, we're already here. We go down. There we go. The only thing that is very important during this setup process is F- polarity and F- frequency. This is the only thing that you have to worry about at all. Just bring these as close to 100 as possible, and then the next important thing is the downloaded section, which tells you how far downloaded the signal currently is, which you can then, once it reaches 100, export to this. So as long as this download thing is going on, we have to wait. We can't do anything right now. Okay. In the meantime, we have a lot of trash going on, as we can quite clearly see. And what I've seen already, in some of these, you have a lot of different things. This is something I really do enjoy, that in these you have a lot of stuff going on. I'm just gonna take everything I can out of all of these and put them into one. Oh, it's saved. This is why it's lagging. Trash pile. Cannot gather. Oh, I get it. Oh, wait. So they did... Oh, they did it everywhere. Yes. Okay, so every single little thing, like this and this, are not items on their own. So it's like bundled together into one thing. So basically what you could do... Yep, I knew it. You press E to take out one item out of the trash pile, and then you can take it with you. So when you press E, you get an item out of the pile, and when you press R, you collect it. So you can basically spam E and R to quickly get everything done, which is, in my opinion, a very nice system. This is very good. I like that. So, getting your entire base cleaned up doesn't take as long. Just look at this. You can just go here. That was the chair I just targeted, so this is why it said not enough space. See that? This is, honestly, you just spam E and R. Like the default, this is default controls, by the way. I haven't changed anything, really. Look how fast this goes. Oh, it what is, wow. They've been counting days. What does that say? Let me go back a little. Do not believe anything they tell you. Interesting. We have a drive. There's nothing inside the drive, but that's fine. So cleaning up the base, honestly, in my opinion, right now, is quite easy. Same here. You just spam your keys, E and R, alternating. Maybe you can hear it in the background with my microphone pickup, probably. See that? Give me that too. Okay, this is not what I wanted. It's fine. Yeah, this is actually not too bad. Like, look at this place. This looks already so much better. I mean, it still looks like ass, but... all of this stuff, just gone. Everything just gone. Put everything away. We don't need it. This is... so far, not too bad. Okay, we are on 8%, so we still have a lot of time. Let's take all of this away for now. Put this like here. Again, I'm not gonna cut the video all too much. I don't want to skip over a lot of things that I'm doing currently. I want to figure out stuff with you. I want to see what you guys have to say about the current version. So far, it's a lot of complaints about controls, as I've said. And I have to say, I kind of get that, because veteran players, like myself, I've been playing since like the 0.5 or something, veteran people will get used to the new controls very fast. And new people will be kind of intimidated by them, because, of course, there's a lot going on. This is one thing that has to be addressed right away. New people will get intimidated by these controls quite a lot. You know, as you can see right now, I adapted already quite fast to the new control scheme. Oh, not enough space inside the locker, so we take the second one. And, yeah, honestly, I don't know what to think about the controls, because even for me, they are quite convoluted and quite all over the place, and they seem kind of randomly put together. I don't know if I really do enjoy this all too much or not. Cleaning up the base seems to be kind of okay. It's not too bad. I hope they fix the, let's check that even, because I saw the sponge here. There we go. Let's see if they fix this or if it's still as bad as it was before. It's still as bad as before, but let's see how much we can do with one wet sponge. That's it. That's it. And we have... this window seems to be double the size of these, so we have... this 4 times that we have to clean, and you can get that far with your sponge. So this still sucks ass really badly. This has to be... like, this has to be worked on, really. Make the circle bigger and let the water inside the sponge last a bit longer, because goddamn, this is bad. Okay, let's see. What I wanted to check... of course, we have... oh, wait, we had... wait, floppy disks and stuff is also in here, so this is something to look out for. The disks you can even search. Scissors and duct tape, I don't think you can do anything with those, to be completely honest. I'm hearing wind for some reason. Batteries even. Why am I hearing so much wind inside the base? Yeah, see that? Oh my god, there's so much stuff in here. In all of these. Pencil holder, floppy disk. I'm always pressing the wrong buttons, I'm sorry. So this is interesting. Okay, the detector status is done, but we're still on 25%, so we still have to wait a little bit. What I will do though, this will be my personal locker for now. Floppy disk, batteries, more floppy disks, and the rest is probably just miscellaneous stuff, which I will put in here. The pencil holder, stuff like calculators and stuff. I don't think they do too much for me, so I'm gonna put them away. File binder and stuff, all of these I don't think do too much. Stapler, notepad. Is there anything more in here? No. This is the last cubicle. Even drives we have in here, and we... yeah, I'm gonna leave this in there. I'm not gonna take the pipe bomb. Of all things. I don't know why that's in there. Drives is cool. I do enjoy the fact that there's like drives and stuff in there. To be honest, I really do like that. We have... Oh yeah, okay, it's 7 AM, so we still have a lot of time preparing some of these drives for the first daily task. And don't worry, we will explore the base in just a moment. I just want to make this space a little bit more appealing to the eye, so we don't go in here and get blinded by all the trash, because it's... I don't know why, but it's more than it ever was. There's more trash than there has ever been in this game. And I don't know why. I mean, yes, you have something to do. There's a lot of stuff you have to clean up and stuff, but... It's a lot. It's a lot. We can search this, there's a calculator. Can't search this, because there's no cupboards. This is cool, there's cupboards that you can search, and there's no cupboards, which you cannot search. This is something I do enjoy, this is good. I like that. All of these chairs are super annoying, to say the least. So let's put them all in that corner. I'm gonna pick up everything I can, really. Okay, this thing is stuck, which is already annoying. Stop, stop, stop. There we go. All the trash below it, we can pick up. That's good. I'm putting this here just so I can make the base a little bit more pretty to look at least a little bit. These are our new drive boxes, by the way, with the ASO logo on top of it, which is our new, like the new name of our company that we work for, it seems like. I'm sorry if this makes you a little bit sick, but I need to... This is like the easiest way of moving bigger objects in this game. I mean, right now we have this like... Alright, I don't know where you came from. But I feel it's easier to just take stuff and beat them into place, if you will. There we go. And this is already good enough for me, honestly. See that? And right now, the base looks so much better and so much more clean than before. There's a lot of trash in here, Jesus Christ. Keyboard. Not enough space for what? There's a mouse still. The battery is haunted. Where is it? The lag is insane once it saves. But this is something I can look past, to be honest. I don't mind. That battery was haunted. Okay, cool. So, this looks already so much better within the first, like, 20 minutes inside the base. Not too bad. Oh, we have to go... Polarity is down a lot. And this also. There we go. As more, as closer it is to 100%, the quicker it downloads. So you have to keep that in mind. Okay, and right now we are just chilling, I guess. We're not doing anything, but wait. In that time, we can... Wow, this is so much trash, Jesus Lord. We can explore the base a little bit. The garage didn't seem to have all too much change done to it, which I can respect. This room also, not too much happened. MRE and stuff. Floppy disk we can take. Just look through everything like here. Stapler. This guy is in the corner. Let's take everything that is important to us, I'd say. Floppy disk. Another one. Yeah, that's about it, I guess. There's batteries. We won't pick them up. We don't really need it. The break room got an improvement. This is... I think I like this more than the last one. I think this is cool. This break room. I enjoy this one. This is cool. And the TV. This place, still kind of the same. Lot of drives, which I like. There's an MRE up there. Give me that. And we have garbage bags. There we go. This is something I was banking on to find in here. Drive and floppy disk. Nothing else. Okay, cool. I don't know why the door isn't closing, but I'm not complaining. Let's go into the basement. Let's see what happened here. No lights here? That's insane. And, yep, I figured. I got scared last season, but not this time. This is still here. The meat room is still there. I don't know why it's like snowing inside. Maybe it's like a proper freezer. This place is still there. The incinerator still seems to be here. And I think this is everything. Physical module spectrogram. Interesting. I'm gonna take it. I don't know what to do with it, but we're gonna take it. Let's go upstairs. We have like these doors. Oh, I thought I heard music. It's the hum of this, I think. We have these like doors. Like hidden. Between or behind stuff. Yep, knew you were here. Okay, give me MREs. Not enough space already? Well, that sucks. Well, let me go down first. Bring away my stuff and then, yeah, see, like, this place looks already so much better. I don't know how to get rid of these, because these are probably just wood you can destroy. But I don't know about these things. So, let's put everything in here. If you wonder how I'm transferring stuff between inventories so fast, I have a macro on my keyboard set, so this is why. MRE, we can search these even. So these are, how much is it? 1250? These are amazing storage, honestly. Because these file cabinets have like 1400 something I saw. So 1200 is not too bad. A lot more drives, which I do enjoy. Anything up top here? No. Okay, nice. And our own room. This is something that needs fixing, I think. Just put the door sill down a little bit. The door frame, sorry. We have our kitchen, we have the beds, we have all of this. This is basically all the same still. We have a lot more drives. Yeah, see, this is like bundled into one big mess. I don't know how you can bundle it together again. Because right now it's just sitting there. And looks stupid. Yeah, I can't really reach that drive. Also, this one. That one I can reach. This is good. Take this trash off my bed. Jeez. We have to sleep soon, I'm noticing. This is different. Oh, let me guess. There's gonna be like a mannequin in one of these. I knew it. This is so predictable. Oh yeah, by the way, wait. You can search these too. Let's go outside. We still got the telescope. This has been... Ooh, I like that. So you can, like, go around here. I don't know what for. Maybe to just see down the bridge better. Or, like, see the drone drop-off point. Or, like, the front of your base better. Could be the case. I don't know. I'm no expert. I don't know anything about this game. I only played 2 seasons of it. I don't think there could be anything more. I think we've seen basically everything. I do like this corner. This looks cool. I think that's it. I really think that's it. Get me all the drives. MRE. And I'm glad there is still something that you can turn off with the eating fatigue. Because this gets annoying very fast. This also takes way too long to drop everything if you just stand in front of something. There we go. 45%. We still have a lot of time. Okay, the weather is better, so it is not fluctuating so much anymore. Let's call the drone. I want to see if the drone got an update. There we go. Open this. Like, look at all of this trash. This is insane. And what they did, which I really do like, is the wind effects. As you can see in the trees and on the grass and stuff, everything is like shaking from the wind. It does look super cool. One thing I really don't like, I don't know if it is just me or if there's more people, but if you look into like some dark corner, let me try to find like a really dark corner or like a semi-dark corner. I think it's actually more visible if you look at the foliage, like the trees. Like look at the oh, the drone is coming. Look at the trees. Does it also for you look like there's like some sort of flaky filter? Or if you look in the sky, does it also look like there's like a flaky filter? I don't know if it's just me. Can you stop beeping? Do you ever stop beeping? Oh, you actually do. I'm sorry. You have an infinite amount of space. Wait a second. Hold on a second. Do you fly away on your own? Cannot gather object. Oh, I can. Trust. What happens if I... You're kidding me. That's a thing? I'm sorry if this is loud. It's also quite loud on my end. I have to turn this down. I will turn it down for the video as well, because this is obnoxiously loud. Honestly, I want to see how far you can take this. I'm sorry if this takes way too long, but these are life hacks that we have to figure out right now before like a stable version comes out of this. Because I want to see what happens and how long this thing, like, just chills here. Yeah, see, like, getting your, base cleaned up doesn't take too long, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, I have to turn it down even more on my end. I can't even hear myself think right now. Yeah, cleaning up the place is honestly not too bad. You have to spam your keyboard a lot, but honestly, I don't mind. I played Osu for years back then, so I'm kinda used to spamming the same 2 buttons over and over again. Not enough space already. I think this is like these, this like metal debris. Yeah, see, metal debris is so heavy. Whoa, chill. Like, the lag when it saves seems to be way more intense than it ever was. I don't know if it's just me. Okay, I don't know how long this, drone will stay there. Okay, there's a lot of stuff in here that I don't want to throw away or sell. I just saw it. Let's see. Canned peaches, I will drop. Ammo box, okay, ammo box is still here. MREs. And the rest I will throw away. Let's see how much money we can make. Again, I don't know how long this thing will just stay here and chill and wait for me. But you know, in the meantime, I can very easily get my base cleaned up. The garage is almost done, in fact. Whoa. Did the ATV just respawn? I don't know why that was happening. I mean, yeah, honestly, cleaning up now is actually, for some reason, kind of fun. So they did a good job with bundling the trash into, like, one hub spot. Which I do like. I do enjoy that. Canned food can stay here. There's a lot of different, like, massive things that take up a lot of space in your inventory. Like this metal debris and stuff, and wooden debris as well. This drone is still here. I don't know why. It has 6.7k inside. Let's take this a bit further if we can. It sounds like the... No, it's still here. It's still here. Like, how long do you just stay here? I really need to know. I'm sorry if this takes way too long. I'm gonna try to get it to like 10k and send it off. And see if we at least even get money for it. Because if not, I'm gonna be kind of mad for wasting my time here. But I think that should be not the case. I think we still should get at least a little bit of money for all of this trash. I didn't pay attention how much we already had inside of there, but it's not a problem. Yeah, see, you can get your base cleaned up quite fast. Okay, 8.5, that's enough. Leave. Wow, that thing is fast. Okay, let's see how much money we get with this. I'm gonna leave this open. We're playing ambient mode, there's nothing gonna happen. And you are on 87%. Well, almost. So far, I have to say, control scheme is fine. It's just a thing of getting used to. That's like the main thing. And cleaning up the base, as you can see, is actually quite fun. I mean, yes, you have to spam your keyboard a lot, but let's just see how much money we get for all the stuff we just sent away. Garbage bag rolls, this is something I have to do as well. Let's take the floppy disks and maybe put them on our table. Give me all of these. The battery, honestly, is something that we can put in here still. And, okay, email, package received. Okay, selling list. Okay, it tells you even what you sold. Oh, this is cool. We got 254. That is actually not too bad. I'm gonna clear all. We can get some download speed, and what I need is all of this stuff. There we go. Sensor speed, yeah. Nice. Okay, cool. So we're downloading a little bit faster now. And this should move way faster. Nice. Not too bad so far. The only thing that bothers me a little bit is it's day 1. And look how many upgrades we already got. I know they get progressively more expensive. But we already have so much. And it's just 1 PM on day 1. Don't know if I like that, but hey. So far it's fine. Look, we made insane progress already, but that's not the issue. That's good, in fact. That way we get our base upgraded somewhat fast in the beginning and have more time later to focus on events, lore, and story bit. It's okay. Okay, we save it. We just press this button, so the... Okay, turn off this crackling. So we take the signal and put it into this console, and now we can listen to it. Which is, honestly, the usual. There's not gonna be, in ambient mode, there's not gonna be any story signals, so most of them will just sound like this and have nothing on them. What we can do now, I think at least, let's see, processing level is on 0. Yeah, I don't think we can upgrade anything, so we're just gonna leave it here. So, next one. Again, switch to either red, green, or blue, not the middle one. The easiest way to see if you have selected one of these 3 main things is when you switch to one, there's a 0 right next to it. For the red one, it's gonna be a red 0, for the green one, a green 0, and the blue one, a blue 0. If you have this, and you see red, green, and blue with different numbers, you don't have any of these selected. So we go to 1, we ping, see 1.1k to the right. There it is. Now we switch. Green, 0 to the right of this, you can see it. Oh, there's another signal there, but that's fine. And now we switch to the blue one. Again, just a triangle formation around the signal. Kinda like this. And now we are basically in the middle. So we ping it and hope it works. It's gonna connect, then it's gonna go into the middle. And then it's gonna go to the outer lines again. I do like this system a lot more than the old one, because you kind of have to work for a signal now. What I dislike a little bit is how long it takes for it to ping. I mean, yes, of course, you can upgrade it. Ping cooldown, no, ping speed. You can upgrade it. So it's gonna get better with time. I get that, I really do. I will have one more complaint about the pinging system later this video. And, yeah, what people are struggling with, controls, again. If you have... Okay, wait, I'm gonna... Sorry. I'm first gonna get this thing up and running, so it can download. As we can see, nothing here. We switch polarity. We wait again. Still nothing. We switch to the third one. And it's gonna be... Yep, it's gonna be in here. Very small... Wow, very small window with you. Very, very small window, so we have to go with 1 margin. Again, always look at this number while you're playing around with these. Gonna take the 10, go up. First of all, just finding the thing. Then bring it close, and now you look right there. F frequency. Bring it as close to 100 as you can, and this can just download now. Now the control scheme. With bigger items comes 2 different things. First off is just pressing E on it, and you can just drag it around. But what happens? What happens if this item is flipped over? With this you can... Oh my god, you have to turn this off, please. This crackling is so annoying. With this you can now look at a point, let's say this leg. You press Shift, and then press E once. And now you have this, like, drag line, which you can use to flip over bigger items. When you press E again, the line disappears. I'm pressing Shift right now, I press E once. The menu disappears. Now I'm not pressing anything anymore. I let go of Shift even. I have the line. If I press E again, this is just standard controls. I haven't done anything to the controls. If you press E again, this line will disappear. Now we can take this edge of the table. This is just physics. You press shift, press E once, the menu disappears, I let go of shift, and now you can drag it over and press E again to make it disappear. This is actually not too bad. What people struggle with the most is stuff like this. If you have an item and you press E once, you pick it up. If you press left click, you throw the item. If you have it in your hand and you hold right click, you can flip it around. You can manipulate its position. If you pick it up again, I think it's in the options menu as well, it goes back to its original position. If I flip it around and pick it up again, it flips into its like upright position. This is, I think, a setting you can perform. If you have something like this in front of you and you press R, you take it into your inventory. Now I have it on my hotkey number 1. If I press 1, it has it holding. I'm holding the item currently. If I press and hold R, I'm placing the item. So again, I'm pressing 1 to take out my drive, and then I look at a table, let's say, and hold R. It's gonna place it. If there's nothing for the game to place it to, let's say this table is way too far away from me, I cannot place it from here onto the table. It's just gonna drop it to your feet. And if it's just here and you want to pick it up quickly, you just press R, and that's it. And if the item is right here and you hold R, you're gonna hold it in your hand. Again, I know this is complicated, but this is just a thing of getting used to. Again, I have the drive in my hand, I hold R and place it there. What I could also do is put it right there. Oh, sorry. Hold R, and it's gonna insert it right here immediately. I mean, yes, of course, you can also just pick it up and put it in yourself manually. That works too. But this is something that people struggle with a lot, and I can definitely understand why the frustration is there. I can understand that 100%. What I'm gonna do right now is go to sleep, because I'm on 18 sleep, and I would not like to fall over and... Oh wait, actually? Oh, sorry, didn't mean to. Sorry if this jump scared you a little bit. I'm gonna put this right here, because one of my commenters in the, I think, last season told me to put the clock either here or like down there, because once you sleep, there's a camera facing the base, and then you can see what time it is. Same here, you have to hold E for the circle to like charge up. Then you have a drop-down menu to the right, use or take. You can scroll. Once it is on take and you let go of E, it tries to take the item. If you're on use and you let go of E, it uses it. Okay, I can see the clock, but not the numbers. And my graphics settings are almost maxed out. So this ain't working. I have to put it down on the lower level, so it's closer to the camera. And the camera angle is also different, I noticed. I don't know what these sounds around me are, but this is probably just, again, some game shenanigans for some reason. Okay, I'm gonna get up now. The game didn't throw me out of bed, it was me. I'm gonna do this and turn off the lights in here. I'm gonna go down because I'm pretty sure my signal should be done. It is on 100%. We're gonna save, we're gonna play it. If there's nothing, we can import it to the drive, take the drive, hold R, put it here, and start again. Since there is a signal already here, I don't have to ping. This is a big signal. I'm gonna put these on like the outer edge of this like circle that is emitting from the signal. Kind of in the middle. Don't space out these 3 dots all too much. Like, don't put the red one like all the way back here, the blue one all the way back here, because the triangulation process will take way longer, because the lines have to meet, of course, and it's gonna be way longer. The further they are apart, the longer it takes for them to kind of meet. Makes sense. MREs, these seem to have different contents every time, which I really enjoy. The MREs are quite nice. It's not just a static item anymore. There we go. Let's turn this on. Oh, this is already here. Polarity is already set correctly. The frequency goes from 1 to 1000, so there's nothing much you can do here. If you're on the lower spectrum while starting to gather a signal, just go up, and if you're like in the upper half, like 800-900 to begin with, you can just go down. I'm turning these off to get rid of this like stupid crackling. And now the only thing we're gonna be doing, yeah right, the clock first. I'm gonna take the clock down. And I think after that I'm going to sleep again. There we go, take the clock, put it in the inventory because we're gonna, yep, we're gonna fall. And I think I'm gonna put it here, let's see. There we go, and rotate it to here. There we go. Nice. I do enjoy the atmosphere right now. And maybe you can see this like flaky filter that I was talking about a bit better. I don't know if smaller devices like phones or like iPads or something will be able to see it. But if you look in the sky, it's like this like flaky, it's like a filter. It's like a static filter. I don't know if it's just me or if I have set some wonky filter slash graphic settings, but I don't like it. This is something I don't enjoy so far. Clock is where it should be right now. The signal is downloading. I'm gonna go to sleep, I think. See if the clock placement is better now. Ooh, it's way better. Yeah, I can actually see what's... We're playing ambient mode. Why is there nightmares? So if I remember correctly, this is just you getting chased and you have to just survive for long enough, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, there's info boxes popping up. I think this is one of the dreams that I still haven't figured out yet. What to really do in here. It's just a game of tag, I think. Okay. Mannequin dream. I mean, we did it. We are on full sleep. But now the thing is, how long do you actually have to survive? Because you have to get caught anyways at some point. Then it counts as a full dream. I don't know. Like, is there science behind this? Has somebody scienced this? Like, completely? And knows what the actual time is? Because I don't. I really don't. And I don't really care too much. If you know about the succession of this dream, tell me about it. But only if you know for sure. I don't want any "I think it's like that" comments. If it has to do with the time survived, or if you even have to get caught to begin with or not, inform me about it. This is still on 11%, so you know what? What I'm gonna do right now is call the drone again. I'm gonna set it up so these doors don't close on their own again, with just a couple of items. I think right here I will just take a PC block and put it right over yonder. There we go. This should stay open. I'm gonna call the drone. I'm gonna sell some more stuff. There we go. Again, this is just science. This is just something I want to do. Now we're just gonna wait. I'm gonna fill this drone up again until I really can't anymore. And let's see how much money we can make with it. Yeah, there we go. This is the new base, the Alpen Signal Observatorium. There's still mushrooms growing. I like that. I'm gonna yeet the child though. And now we're just gonna sell all of our stuff again. Since the game allows me to do so, yeah, I'm gonna sell everything I can, really. Alright, so, this is everything. Out of the 2 file cabinets I had. We're on 2.7 again. Anything in here I can sell still? Oh yeah, what about these? Can I sell these? I can, okay. Well, cannot be held. Of course it can be held. I'm talking about the chair. Oh my good god, please. Boom, there we go. So we can sell chairs and stuff. I have to send away the drone quite soon. Because I'm pretty sure this has to come back again at midnight. So I'm gonna send it away. I mean, we are putting in work. Put this all the way in the corner, there we go. And now what I want to do is take this all the way back here, so it's not like in the middle of the room. And so far, we cleaned up quite good. I've been playing for like an hour right now. And let's see how much money we get for selling all this stuff. We're still on 57 for some reason. I don't know why 57. And there should be an email coming any second now. There we go. And wow, we got 318. Oh my god, yeah, you can make so much money with this. It's 22. Okay, you know what I'm gonna do? I think this is a good investment of time, to be quite honest with you. Not doing this, by the way. Give me this box. Put it, flip it around so it doesn't take too much space. Yeah. What I'm gonna do is take you all the way here. Oh, there's a lip? Okay, so we have to do that. And now, oh my god, there's so much trash. I don't have space for anything. Put everything right here for now. Doesn't matter. Now drag it all the way here. Oh my god, stop, stop, stop. Oh, this is so annoying. Okay, and now, upper corner, Shift E. Stand it up. And pull it all the way to the wall back here. Now we're gonna take one of these. Not planned, but we can fix this. We can fix this again, doesn't matter. There we go. A little bit of physics action going on. And to the wall. Easy. Doesn't take too long, does it? If you got used to the controls just a little bit, this should be quite easy to do for you as well. What you can also do if you struggle and you don't want to like flip around an item, what you can do, just like here, you can flip it around on the floor already and then pull it up. There we go. And then all the way to the wall. This works too. If you don't want to flip it on the spot. See, this works. This is quite okay. I need like a heavier object to do this with. But this is okay. Let's take another one, like a third one. Because this is a time investment that is actually not too bad. Because then you can get your base cleaned up. Put everything inside of these filing cabinets. And then call the drone and just quickly take everything from here to the drone. Go back and forth, and then just sell everything you have. I think this is a quite good time investment, what I'm doing currently. Yeah, see that? Same with this one. Let's take this 4 things there. These like 4 cabinets, and that should be enough. I'm gonna keep the one drive box right there in the door. It can stay there. Yeah, the control scheme, I do get why a lot of people are complaining about it. Again, it's just a thing of getting used to. Even new players can get used to this and will get used to this at some point. Sometimes, as you can see with me right now, sometimes it's just a little bit of brute force, and then you get your desired result. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, of course. It never works out, or not always works out as you would like it to. Right. Save, play, probably nothing again, as always. Give me this. And we already have 3 of them, and it's almost midnight. So we switch to one of these, we ping, and we go up to this one. Again, this is just review of the basics. This is not story signals, story events, because from what I heard, the story events are still kind of the same. This update, the 0.9, wasn't planned to be a content update, but more like an overhaul mechanically and controls and stuff. Yeah, they did exactly that. Not too much promised. Of course, people are getting mad about the controls because it's very complicated, and all of this stuff right here is very overcomplicated as well, which I do understand fully. I will go into this topic of overcomplication later in this video. I'll be talking about realism versus gameplay. But again, these are things that you get used to quite quickly. See, you can just pick up everything quite quickly. There's no denying that. Nothing. We change polarity. Oh, there it is. We go back. Because this system is still the same, just designed a little bit more differently. A little bit more complicated than it actually is. I don't know if I like these sounds. But I guess they're there. So we're gonna keep them like that. Nothing we can do. And now what we can do is just go here. Put everything inside. Compact everything into, for now, one filing cabinet. And then do the same again, because as you can see, we cleaned up already so much of our base. There's barely anything left. Like in the main rooms, the rooms that actually matter, there's almost nothing left. See how quickly that is? And our entire server room is trash-free. That was quick. And I don't know if I cut anything out of it. I probably don't have. And the drone is coming because it's midnight probably. Let's see what it brings us. Hello. Zip drive, MREs, data tape, case, and case lid. Yeah, see that? So, the case I'm gonna put here. The case lid I'm gonna keep, and I'm gonna take the other two tapes because we do get new ones, which I like. And even a zip drive. So, the tapes are in motion, so turn this off, take these. Now the thing is, not enough space. Data type A, progress 100%, and this is 0%. This is 0, so A, this is B. Okay, so we take this, we take these, so we put them in, we put this in, and progress again. Pick those up. I'm here, chill. Put these inside. Close this. Okay, nice, nice. So we can send these away immediately. MRE, zip drive, and drive. And since we're at it, we can send away some of this stuff as well. Why not? Okay, and all the trash is gone. And now we can see how the emails look like that we get. A zip drive, we're gonna place right here. The MRE, gonna place it right there. The drive, right there. This is doing its thing. And now, daily task. Gather this amount of signals. 2 signals of level 0. It's just 2 because probably I'm playing on easy, that's why it's just 2. Collect information about these satellites, Charlie and Delta. Send us the log tapes, 25 points each. Total reward for signals, 10 points, and reward for satellites, 50. Interesting. So, we're gonna take one floppy and a notepad. We need Charlie and Delta, which I will write down. Charlie and Delta. And then, as soon as it gets a little bit more bright out, I will... Oh. Daily task progress. Tape A is filled, tape B... Oh, because we sent away the tapes. We get a daily task progress email now. I like this. And now we still need signals and satellites. Package received. This is the trash. This can go. Okay, cool. I do enjoy this so far. I don't think this is bad, per se. But I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna fill up on sleep and on hunger, and then we can go outside and see what we can do there. So, night-night. We're gonna progress the day a little bit so it gets bright out. I really hope we don't get any nightmares again. Oh, about the last nightmare, the mannequin nightmare. As soon as I get the first info text box, is that the time where it's enough so I can get caught and get out of the dream? Is that a thing? Or is there some other timer I have to consider? It's still dark out. But again, we're playing ambient mode. Nothing's gonna happen, so we can venture out. 55% is nothing, so I'd say we're gonna move out. Charlie and Delta. I currently am tabbed out, by the way. I need to... Whoops, I forgot to open my map with my... There we go, with my satellites. So Charlie, Delta. This is Charlie, right next to it on the right is Delta. We're gonna go there. It's still dark out. It doesn't matter though. And as soon as it's daytime, and I send away all my stuff for the daily task, we can go outside and explore a little bit. Because the map also got some updates from what I've heard. And I want to see a little bit. I want to see how the map got improved. And I hope it got improved, because these stupid ledges are still here, which are still super annoying, for me at least. So the only thing you should need now is just a floppy drive. And go to all of these, because the hash codes don't seem to be a thing anymore. Okay, hello, Charlie. Something wrong with you, or why are you blue? It's fine. Okay, let's see. SV ping target, SV target, Kelch name, Cal all, still the same. Request and eject is new. TR check, TW check, also the same. SCR, scrolling mode, still the same. Time, prints out current time is cool. Filter, radar types, okay. Send toggle, sound toggle, sorry. Clear, yeah. I think this is mostly the same. Okay, now insert the floppy. There we go. And now we should just do sv.request. Floppy found, exporting. Packet 1 out of 10. Also, it's gonna just count to 10 and then we can eject it again. 9, 10, export. Oh, nice. That's fast, I think. That seems to be fast. So, Charlie is done. And now we go up there to Delta. It's fine. I mean, if that's the only thing we have to do, I mean, it's still, honestly, it's still better than sitting there and typing the hash code one-to-one into your notepad. I gotta say, this is way easier. It's just uploading files, uploading data to a floppy drive. And that's it. I think that's cool, honestly. Put this in. Oh, I didn't turn off the lights at Charlie. Huh, maybe I have to go back. So we do sv.request again. Floppy found, exporting. Unexpected error. Oh, so there can be, like, errors happening? And then it has to start again. Oh, no. Can I, like, somehow fix this? Because Charlie didn't give me these many problems. I mean, this didn't take too long, but imagine it just stopping at 9 and getting an error. That could be bad. Okay, so, I mean, I think, like how it looked like, I got very lucky with the uploading to the floppy. Because I'm pretty sure you can sit there for like half an hour and only get errors. So I don't know if that's actually the case or if I just got lucky or something, but I think this could result in a big problem when it's like resetting all the time and having to start again. Yeah, turn off the light at Charlie. So yeah, I feel like this is something that maybe has to be worked upon, because I can already see people complaining about, you know, them sitting there for like minutes and just waiting for progress. Yeah, I don't know if that's a good idea, doing it like this. Because if that's the case, that it can be, like, stuck with progress, yeah, maybe we should be doing another system then. Because then, the hashcode system was actually better. I'm still not sure how this works. If there's a chance coded in that lets the upload steps fail and restart, there should at least be a failsafe inside, so it completes anyways after maybe a minute or so. Playing with chance can result in loss after loss and a lot of time wasted, which is detrimental in a game like this. Okay, so, put the notepad... Why are you, like, standing it up like this? Jesus, put it down like a normal person. Okay, so, floppy. Inside the computer. Now we're gonna see how this actually works. Viewer. There we go. Data block. Cannot save in midair. I'm not in midair. Is there something happening? No. Okay, we can save. It's fine. This has to be... Oh, boy. This has to be changed. This erase data block cannot be just below the move to buffer. This erase data block has to be like somewhere on the other side. Move to buffer. Because you can misclick this very fast and very easily. Okay, the read writes on this floppy is still 28, so we can reuse this exact floppy disk for a couple more instances. So I'm gonna leave it right next to the PC, like so. Then we can take the zip drive, probably put it up there, yup. Yep, it detected the zip drive. Okay, this is kind of weird. If we get a zip drive every single day, why does it have 1000 read writes? I mean, yes, this is again bits and bytes and megabytes and stuff, but why not just do 128? Or 64, that should be more than enough, no? I'm pretty sure like 128 should be enough. Also here, move delete right next to each other. Very dangerous. Very, very dangerous. We have to change this fast. This delete could be like down here to the right, but not right next to the move. We press move, we eject, and everything is, or everything should be loaded into the zip drive right now. So we should be done with this. I'm pretty sure. Like so. And what did he want from me? Daily task. 2 signals of level 0. So let's gather those. Let's put these... No, I want to put this in. There we go. That and this. Collect that. We're gonna send it away and see if everything we did was correct. Whoa! Okay, the door was bugged. Maybe, again, something that needs some fixing. Man, I'm finding every single bug right now. It's great. I like it. Okay, and now, waiting game again. Honestly, so far, some things that I really like this cleaning up and stuff. This is something that lets you clean up your base very quickly. I do enjoy this, because cleaning up the base is actually fun now. As you can see, I just turn around and most of this stuff is gone. Same here. Spam, gone. Spam E and R, gone. Same here. Spam E and R, gone. And all of this loose trash stuff is gone. All of it. I like this system very much, gotta say. This like bundled up stuff. This bundled up trash piles. I do like this. It's good. A very good change, in my opinion. Rare moment of Cherax actually not complaining about this game. Who would have known? Oh yeah, and by the way, if you have this in your hand, because you cannot take this into your inventory, if you're here, press shift and then left click the bag with the stuff you're holding, and then you're gonna put it in. Same goes for stuff like these chairs. You take these with shift R and then shift left click into the bag. Same here, shift R, so you can hold it, and shift left click into the bag. Like, it took some time for me to figure this out. And I was trying every single button combination until I got frustrated and went onto the Discord to have people basically tell me what I am doing wrong. And even I couldn't figure it out, so I don't blame anybody not figuring it out. Because the control scheme is, for sure, very convoluted and all over the place. Not the best choice of the devs, but again, this is a test build. I can somewhat understand it. I don't know why they had to change everything, like from the beginning. Why they had to change everything in the first place. But all in all, once you get kind of used to it, it's honestly actually fine. It's not too bad. It's not too bad, right? Okay, this is the last... you know what? Not quite. I'm gonna take this basket. Cannot grab object. Why? It's right here. Why can I not take this? Okay, this is kinda weird. It's fine. Off with you. Go. Make me some money. And this should be... Oh, it's done. Yep, still nothing. That's fine. Put this there. And do again. Again, switch with Alt between these things. I don't know if I said that already. With Alt, you switch between these. I'm sorry if I didn't say that already. Everything is very far away. This is bad with the speed we have. And we should be over 500, so I'm gonna go to the store in a moment. Once I queued in another signal and just see what changed in the store. Because if Curvis isn't a thing anymore, I will probably riot, and I will find the person who deleted Curvis from this game. Whoa! What are these info boxes? Do they go away again? Oh my god, what was that? Okay, I need to... Sorry, I need to... Okay, now everything is on the other side again. Thank you, game. This is something that needs to be changed a little bit, so signals stay a little bit longer before they disappear completely again. Now I have to go back. Yeah, this is one thing that you have to invest into very early. Oh, we have over 600 even. The ping speed, or the sensor speed, which we're currently using. So these dots move faster across the, across this unit here. Again, I do like this system, but it takes a lot longer to get a signal, because of course you don't just move one dot on the radar to the signal, but 3. I don't know if I enjoy this too much. And especially here, can the signal during this triangulation process disappear? Because if so, you're gonna have a hard time in the beginning. Because it's connecting, go to the middle, go to the outside again, and then it's satellite rotation. I think that's a bit much. Maybe make it a little bit faster. Like the default speed, make it a little bit faster. Maybe like 10%, 20. Not 20, maybe like 10, 15. Should be enough. Can we move this stupid chair? No, we can only... Oh, we can only rotate it. Okay. This has to go, by the way. There's people like me that don't use this chair. We want this gone. Yeah, I gotta say, it's cool. It's kind of easy to understand once you get into it. But you have to get into it first. And this is the difficult part. And again, I do understand people being frustrated about the changes. I'm kinda frustrated, like the most frustrated I am because of this. Because it's like 3 times the work for the exact same payout. I do like the design choice, but I don't like the time and work you have to put into it. Okay, so now I'm gonna turn these off again, so it doesn't make too much noise, and I'm gonna check the store. But first, daily task results are in. You did excellent. 2 of 2 signals, 2 of 2 satellites, 2 of 2 log tapes. Tape A, tape B, 100%, total score 6 out of 6. You've completed all 3 parts of the daily task. Good job, your reward is 110. Very good job. Debug good bad reply type. Okay. Another thing that has to be fixed and removed from the generic auto-reply email is the debug good bad reply. I don't know why they send you this. Oh, this is the progress. Okay, I get it. And package received with this. Too noisy. Too much noise. Can't do anything. That's fine. I don't care. Store. Before we go into the store, I'd like to add one more thing to the emails you get. Make it at least so if you completed your daily tasks with 100% completion, you don't get the progress email alongside it. This results in less trashed inboxes and doesn't confuse the player and let them think that they may have missed some things. Again, this has to be fixed. Whatever we just had with the massive text info boxes has to be fixed. The email reply has to be fixed. Drive box. Yeah, burger has a new model. That's cool. Cannot save. Is anything happening? No. It's just because I was on the PC. Shrimps pack. Yeah. This all seems to be still the same kind of. All of these are still here, but very low res pictures. I don't know why. They were like way higher resolution in the older versions. I don't know why this is so scuffed right now. Glow sticks, sleeping... Wait, 3 sleeping bags? Different prices. Oh, don't tell me. Allows you to sleep wherever you like. 80% stamina restoration, 90%, and 110 for 500. Honestly, instant buy. Instant buy. First off, I don't have to run upstairs anymore. And my stamina is getting reset faster than the bed probably. Because I'm pretty sure, because this has 80, this has 90, and this has 110. I have the feeling that our bed upstairs is 100%. Because this is the only number missing in between the, in between the sleeping bags. I'm sorry. I can't read. And I went out of oxygen. Curvis is still here for 500. I like that. Couch, nail... Hazmat suit still there. Okay, let's first get our sleeping bag and leave again. Thank you. Alright, cool. I like this, that you can send the drone in, the drone away yourself. Ooh, nice. I like this. This is cool. Okay, now... where was I? This first. Ooh, this is a comet. I like this. 32%. Still a little bit to go. It reset to the top, which kinda sucks. Can opener for 100. Actually, not too bad. I should have bought this as well. For all the cans that we have inside of this base. Scuba stuff. Okay. 150 and 200. Interesting. So there's probably a little bit more content with the pond at Tango. Between Tango and Oscar, I think it is. Candle, Witch Head, Cauldron. Are the blue ones new things? Because they seem new. Seed pack, we can farm now? Or was that there before? Wait, automatic signal processing. Oh, so it's physical things now. Okay. Portable PC, okay. Automatic polarity adjustment. Oh, so these are like modules now. We have one of those, no? The spectrogram, I think? How do we use those? ATV upgrade, yeah, see that? Cubicle. You can order a hole as cubicle? Radar alarm. Okay, coordinate triangle visualize. Oh. So these are like modules now. Okay, so we're done here. But where was it? Here, physical module. What do I do with this? Where do I put this even? Do I have to load it in somewhere? Because this is something I... Panel is bolted. So we need a screwdriver for this? Do we have one in here? Let me check in this room, because there's all sorts of shit in here. Oh my good god, this lag. This is insane. Do we have a screwdriver in here? Because if there is anything, anywhere, it should be in here. There is one in there. It's stuck to it, but... Cannot gather object, why? There we go, now we can. Bolted. Oh. It's me again. Hope you're not tired of these interruptions yet, because, spoilers, there's gonna be more. This time I'm freeze-framing with color. Daring, I know. That's because I quite clearly missed the red stuff, which appears to be blood seeping from beneath the panel. No wonder it's bolted shut. Same here, okay. Same here. So this is probably something we cannot do anything with. Is there something in here, maybe? On this thing? Nah, also not. Okay, so this is something I don't get, really. Where do we put this? I don't know. Honestly, I'm beat with that one. I don't know. You have to tell me. Wow, that's a massive comment. Oh, it's done. So far, I don't have too much to complain about. I mean, yes, of course, even for me, the new controls were a lot to take in. Especially in the tutorials, you get these like walls of text that are very overwhelming, and you have to read them like 2, 3, 4 times through to just like barely understand what is happening. Don't know if that's good for beginner people, like people that have never... See, this is what I mean. I took one of these dots here and the signal is gone. And now I have to go back all the way 6.5K. And this is what I mean. If you move 1 or 2 dots over to the signal and then it disappears, you are screwed. Like, royally screwed. This is something that maybe needs to be changed a little bit. I don't know, maybe make it so every single dot gets like dragged behind another one once it's like 1000 units away. So it's like as soon as they are 1000 units apart from each other, you drag the other ones behind so they aren't too far away at all times from each other. I don't know if that's a good idea, but this is something we could maybe think about doing, right? Satellite rotation, very good. I always just look at the bottom row, satellite rotation. Yeah, I am not sure. I'm not too sure what to think about all of this. You can do SV target, ATV, yeah, all the same. The thing is, I'm playing ambient mode, which means the satellites and the servers don't break And from what I heard, some of these mini games that you have to do to fix them are super annoying. I haven't seen any of them, really. I have just seen the transformers, which we can also take a look at once we move out and explore the map a little bit. There we go, that should be enough. The paper sheet I will put into here, don't need it. I'm gonna take a little bit of food with me. MREs. I'm gonna place them on the floor, open them, and take everything with me. There we go. That should be enough. I'm gonna turn these off. And I'd say we're just gonna go outside. I mean, look at this. Honestly, this looks so much better than in the beginning. And we've not even been playing for like 2 hours. Okay. First things first. I want to go to a transformer. And we're gonna go west. We're gonna go to Yankee. I want to check out the hole. I want to check out this, like, construction site. Next to the hole. And then we can just go straight south, which then will bring us to Transformer 2. So we have a lot of things... Wow, that is very windy. Then we have a lot of things figured out, like, all at the same time. I can't even think with this wind. Honestly, this looks wonky. This looks good, though. This has to be fixed, because this doesn't look natural. But I like the ambient noises. This, like, hefty wind. I do like this. This is insanely nice. And knowing that the satellites have fluctuation depending on the wind and weather, you know with this wind it's fluctuating like crazy. So when I come back, it's not processing anything. Okay, let's use this. Is this thing infinite? I don't know. It keeps going down and down and we have no rope already. Yeah, I think this is still the same. Still with the... Can I pick this up? Thank you. It looks more... like a little bit more human. This was probably just a branch again. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this here. These look a little bit better. Not like these generic skulls that you found in the last version. They look a bit different. The models are improved a little bit. Again, these things, they have to be fixed in some way. The movement scale has been cranked up to like 12. So crank it down a little bit so it looks a little bit more natural. The trees, I'd say, are kind of okay. Maybe slow them down. Maybe slow them down a little bit as well. Just a tiny bit. Otherwise, I think that's completely fine. Okay, so that's the hole. Still the same. Still the bassy sound. Nothing else. MREs, 3 of them. Gonna take it. 4 of them. Gonna take it. 5 of them. Wow. All the canned food as well. I'm gonna leave that here. Again, this is just a test world. This is new. All these dumpsters and stuff. All of this is new. The hole in the fence is still here. This is still the same. You know, satire. Again, something I don't really... Where do you think you're going? You know, this like satire thing. You know, with the wording and stuff, with fuck off and stuff. I don't know if that really fits the game. Still, I like game developers that don't take themselves or their games too seriously. But, you know, you can take it a little bit too far, in my opinion. And this game is, in some cases, taking it a little bit too far with not taking itself seriously. I'm going north right now. I wanted to go south, but I'm going north because I want to figure out what that thing is. I've seen these, like, smaller towers. These. I don't think these do anything. I think these are just there to look good. Same here. But these things, I think you can climb them. And I don't know what they do. So we're gonna go up one. And since we're here, we can go to Transformer 3. Because it's just behind these... behind these trees. So yeah, we can... go up them. I don't know why and what for. Okay, there we are. And on this side we can open. Whoa. Oh, no, 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 no. Come back. Come back. Lever. Coordinate radar is working fine. Coordinate radar, so this is what that is. Fuses. Fuse 2 live. So these can die, I think? Or do you have to buy new ones? This would suck. Reset. Activate. Okay. So this is like the only thing we can do with those, I think. There's the transformer. And this is a reason why I always have physics damage turned off. Every single playthrough. I had comments before in Season 1 and 2 of people complaining why I have this turned off. And this is exactly why. I don't like these like elevation changes in the map because they are very steep sometimes. Like right there. You could not go up or down without anything happening. You have to go all the way around, and this is something I really dislike. I really like with maps like this to go just in a straight line. Yes, we have the ATV. You can argue with that again, but what is this? There's like a candle inside, but why? Is there more? No. Yeah, but again, same thing here. I want to go right up there to the transformer, and I now have to go like some way all the way around because I cannot climb this. You know, this is something that's for me not really my thing. Not really my type of map design. I know definitely we are in the Swiss Alps and it kind of has to look like this. But yeah, I don't know. I like to go in straight lines. Or at least mostly in straight lines. Okay, transformer. Was that 2 or 3? 3, I was about to say. Hello. Okay, let's see. We're gonna open this. And this is the panel we're greeted with. I have to say, this up here is easy to understand. I'm gonna show you how. This down here, easy to understand. I cannot show you how because it's not down enough to be fumbling around with this. I'm clicking on this, by the way. You can probably hear it in my recording right now. This up here, though, is super annoying. I don't know, like, what the point of this is, or how it, like, works properly. Like, I can imagine if you figure out how this works properly, maybe it's like the color coordination, like red has to show to the north all the time, something like that. Maybe then it's easy to understand, but I don't get this. This is way too complicated. This, though, this is super easy. You just take one of these two knobs, or this, like, slider thing, and you just, bottom right, sign match, as you can see, the red bar. You just go as far up as you can, and like right now, 41%. If I go down more, 45, down more, 48, 52, and now it goes down again. You just take the biggest number and keep it there. Then you take one of the knobs, and then you can go left and right with your mouse. This is, it's not like circular motion, it's just left and right. And then you do the same thing. You go as far left or as far right as you can. Pick the highest number. It goes down here again, so I'm gonna go back to 60. And then with the second knob, you are guaranteed to get to 100%. Just move to one direction, and it's on 100. Easy. Then you go out, you activate, and it's reset. It's that easy. Again, the top left thing, the like 3x3 panel, I still don't really understand. Because the tutorial had you do one of those. I don't know. Honestly, no clue. No clue what's happening there. If you have tips, put them in the comments, because if Season 3 at some point will be a thing, I want to know how this works. Because, of course, I don't want to waste too much time and too much effort fixing all these things, because they take a lot of time sometimes. I've been sitting in the Discord and reading comments in the last, like, 2 days, and everybody was like, yeah, I had to reset a transformer. I was sitting there for, like, 6 minutes. Trying to figure out how that works. And that's not good. I do appreciate that you have to put in work to fix all of these tech stuff things, which I think is cool. It's not just going there and hitting a button. It needs some sort of effort from you. It needs some input. I like that. I really do like that. But you know, at some point it's gonna get a little bit too much for people to kind of fully understand and comprehend. Whoa. And yeah, this is something we do need to work on a little bit. At least make it not as complicated, you know? This is new, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you can even swing on this. Okay, yeah, this is cool. I like that. This is actually cool. Now we go off again. Nice. Honestly, I like this. I like the swing. The swing is cute. Okay, what I didn't do, I ran past it completely, is the construction site. I can already see a little bit of a change. Okay. Oh, wow. We have like proper construction going on. With diggers completely destroyed, by the way. Same models for both. With the broken... Is this thing called chain? Like, directly translated from German, which is my main language. It's chain. I don't know if it's like the proper word for it in English. It's locked. Why is it locked? It's just beds inside. Yeah, there's like locks in front of it. It's just beds inside, nothing else. Yeah. This thing doesn't have a lock, the upstairs one. Opening these doors is a little bit awkward. This I have to say. Also nothing. Okay. Right, so this is developing. Definitely, this is something that is probably done in the future somewhere. We have more map content, which always welcome to see. Even this stuff. You know, this like boarded up stuff because there's construction. You don't want people to go up here. I do like that. Okay, let's go around the map a little bit and see if we spot some new things. This is another transformer. Maybe this thing is broken enough so we can try this like 3x3 puzzle. If not, I can again explain the other two. And this is honestly quite... Oh wow, this thing is clean. Damn. No, doesn't seem like it. Sign match seems to go down like the most all the time. Right here it goes down again, so I go back and then 100%. Easy. Boom. Yep, there we go. This thing is reset barrels. Is there anything inside of these? Or in these? Oh, can't use. Okay, okay, these you cannot use, but the green ones inside the base you can? That's a bit weird, but I'm gonna take it. Okay, we are going to... Whoa. I'm looking on my second monitor, I'm sorry. I think we're gonna go to... This was Transformer 2. I think we're gonna go this way. Up to Whiskey and see if there's anything different at Whiskey or like the surrounding vicinity of Whiskey. And what I want to do is like go up there because there's been this like goat statue in the last update. And I am pretty sure this game will have a lot more lore bits in the future. But I have a feeling this game is building a lot towards there like being a cult because of the goat stuff and you know, the animal skull and Stonehenge. Like, you know, very ritual and cult heavy. Because, you know, the goat statue is one thing, then we have the animal skull. We have this like, what is it called? Like fur? What is this? This like entity, this like skinwalker entity. Then you have, at Tango, we will also go to Tango and go behind the fence, where there was this like one weird house, which you could go into, which looked like a ritual thing also. Like a mark on the floor, which looked very satanic. Oh yeah, there it is. It's still here. The goat. Oh my god, get up this. It's still here. It's smiling. Isn't that cute? Whoa. Action list, hold E. Cannot use. William the Protector. And may the hungry be fed, may the weak be deafened, and my enemies shall perish. In the memory of the Great One, the one who protects us. Is that wind or ambient noise? That's ambient noise, you dumbass. What I didn't even realize is the fact that the ambient noise started right after I was done reading the plate under the statue. Kinda creepy. It's ambient noise. It sounds like ambient noise, I don't know. I'm not sure. So this is still here. Let's go up this. Cannot go inside. Blueprint. Radioactive capsule. Okay, so this is still here. This is good to know for the future. All of these notes. Paper sheet. Nothing. Wasn't there text on some of these? Also, we have paper sheets we can write something on, and we have some we cannot write stuff on. Shouldn't there be like one or two where there's stuff written on it? Maybe this one? Oh yeah, so this is the German one. This is still... yeah, coordinates, probably to dig stuff up. So it's still this German text. Still the same as before, I'm pretty sure. Okay, let's go. Jesus Christ. This should be Stonehenge. And it is. Let me see if I can, from this log, hop over this, and I can. So this should be... I mean, it still looks the same. Wow, look at all of these MREs. And we got the shovel. This is still, yep, still the Latin summoning ritual. Or something like that, I don't know Latin. We hop out. Again, safe fall distance. This should not make me fall, in my opinion. So, we have been at Whiskey. We're currently going... which way are we going? To Victor. So let's go, like, towards Papa. Which should be, I think... no, this is Papa. Because the transformer is right there. I mean, since we're here. This is Victor, which had the tile crate behind it, which is still there. Very apparent because we found one of the tiles already, so the box should be still there, most probably. This is the field that I am still a little bit scared of, because of all the ghost deer that we saw. Okay, we cannot do anything with these. So I think sign match goes down first, is what it looks like to me. Sign match goes down first, so every time you go here and it's just sign match down, you can quite easily fix everything. Whoa. With just the sign match thing. There we go, and we do this, we close again, and that's it. It's not that difficult. Oh, something is there, I see that. What is this? Oh, it's becoming nighttime soon again, I don't like this. Yeah, see how unnatural this looks? It looks like it's warping, almost. So this has to be tinkered with a little bit as well. It looks very unnatural. Oh, this is the well! Interesting, so this got like a visual upgrade. I like that. With the well, shouldn't there be the one shack somewhere in the vicinity? If I remember right, these are quite... oh, this is new, this like pile. This and the shack should be quite near to each other, no? Like almost next to each other? Like somewhere... oh my god, dude. Like somewhere here. Yeah, there it is. See that? Nice. We found it. I want to go there too. This is uniform, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this should be uniform. And a little bit east of uniform is the shack. Let's see if there's something different here as well. If yes, I will look through this as much as I can. It looks different. Yeah, the red bush is... it like seems... yeah, it seems to be here. It was in the other corner last time, I know that one. And this is definitely different. This, wow, hey, haha. Ooh, almost got me. There we go. Ew. This looks so bad. Blood. Like every single ambient noise is gone. Jesus Christ. Is there still... Yeah, animal skull. Still in here. Nothing else. I think there was a shovel inside last time. Sandwich. Chicken sandwich. Potato. Organic trash. Oh, this is cool. There's like organic trash and food stuff, cheese, potato in here. Is there anything else? Can I shove this away? Nothing. Cannot do anything with the bed. What is this? Oh, this is... Wait, what is that? Give me that. What is this? Oh! Can I... Oh, cool. Oh, shit. Okay. So is this a weapon? A new weapon now? The axe? Okay, I have to get out here again. Get me out. Okay, very interesting. We have an axe. I mean, good to know that there is an axe. Because I noticed, I didn't talk about it just yet because I forgot, because I was talking about other stuff way too much. We don't, or it seems to be that we don't have a crowbar anymore in the base. Because the vent panel wasn't like loose. So I don't think we could go inside of there. This is probably still like the tree work in progress thing, so I will leave this alone. I'm pretty sure there's probably nothing new. So I'm gonna keep it like this. These are a bit sporadic, these like radar, satellite, whatever towers. These are very sporadic. I don't know where all of these are. One of them was just right here. I don't know how it disappeared in front of my eyes. It's kind of difficult to figure out where all of these are. So yeah, if there's gonna be like a map showing... Yeah, this one right here. If there's gonna be a map showing where everything is, I would really appreciate if you would tell me where to find it. So can we go up there? Oh. There's something new inside of there. I'm too tired. This is bad. Yeah, I'm gonna teleport back to base once we have been in there. Jesus Christ. Oh, the ducky! The ducky. You do not give me... Oh, man. I thought the sandwich would give me a little bit of stamina. We found the ducky. That's cool. Restricted area. Yeah, no shit. And this, of course, is very handy to be here, because then we can... Oh, you can't climb this even? Oh, no. Well... We're gonna teleport back then, and we're gonna come back next day. I'm not gonna do the daily tasks, the next ones that come in, because the only thing I want to do... That's probably a tree again. The only thing I want to do still... And what is this? What are these, like, lines? These are in this window, but not in this one. It's kind of weird. Probably a bug. All I want to do is, you know, check out the map a little bit. And that's basically it. I want it to become daytime again. I'm not gonna be doing the daily tasks, because the next day will be the last one for this review video. If you have anything to say about this game, or this version rather, whether you are a veteran and you're playing since the 0. I don't know, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever. Again, I was playing since the 0.5, I think. If you have anything to say, if you have any concerns, complaints, or anything, let's start a little bit of a discussion in the comments. Not to like shit talk the dev team, because they're really they're making a good game. They're doing a really good job with it. And there's no reason to like talk down on them, because there's no reason to, no point. I just want your thoughts about everything, about the game, about the mechanics, about the controls, about like everything you can find, really. and then tell me about it. Oh, it's okay. I was on 100. I was about to say, why am I waking up? Daily task? Yeah, I'm sorry. Won't be doing that. What I will be doing, though... Put all of this away. I will do this, though. I will send these away. I mean, why not? Right? Hello. The case lid and the case. I think B comes in first and then A. Yeah, and then the lid. And then we do that, and then take all of this out and send you away. Goodbye. Now we do this and that and start it again. Nice. Good stuff. Since this is done, I'm gonna put it out. We're not gonna do anything with this anymore, with all of that. I showed you what it does and what it doesn't. What I could do is show you upgrades and processing level. Once you do that, you can take one of these drives, like a level 0, as you can see right there. You can put it in here, you can import, or sorry, export. Then you can change max computing level, which you don't have yet because it's just level 1. And then you can press start. And the only thing that is really important to you is the progress bar. And once it reaches 100%, this drive has 3 lamps on top of it. The first one will light up once this is done. And when you process it to level 2, the second one will light up. And level 3, the third one, of course. Just makes sense. Okay, daily task process. I can talk. And we should get another email quite soon. Oh no, this is because of the tapes. Okay, good. I'd say I'm gonna leave this running because there's nothing really to it apart from waiting until it's done. There we go, pick up everything of that. Cracker pack and the beef jerky pack, stew tray as well. All of this seems to be good. I'm gonna take the axe with me as well. I mean, why not? Yeah, see? I don't know if we can get inside of the vents still. It looks like we can. But I'm not sure. So, yeah, this is something... Oh yeah, what I wanted to check. Okay, we can get rid of these. This is very good. Nice, look at that. But can we get rid of these? Nope. I hit it 20 times and nothing happened, so... Probably not. This looks like a loose door. This one too. Okay, nice, nice. And again, a little bit more clean in here. Don't mind that. Now the question is, with these, I mean, you first. 3 hits, that is very good. Wow, the axe is OP. Unless, let's see. What? 5 hits? With the axe. And it breaks. Okay, axe is OP, everybody. Screw the crowbar, we don't need it anymore. Now, the only thing I want to do still is explore, but we have to wait until daytime. So I think... Yeah, I'm gonna eat a little bit, I'm gonna go around the... Oh, I dropped that, I'm sorry. There we go. Yeah, and as soon as you have something to eat in your hand, you can just press right click, and then it's gonna eat. Now what I want to see... Oh, we don't have pallets in here, but we have some in here. 1, 2... Well, okay, it's confirmed. Axe is OP. The first thing you're gonna need in this game. I want to explore a little bit, but it's dark. And it's gonna get darker still. At least I think. What time is it? I couldn't remember. Is it past midnight? It is. Alright, we sent away the 1 box thing. I don't want to sleep. Why not? Oh yeah, right. It's like below 80, I think. Oh yeah, what I could do, just to already figure out how it works, is store. I want to get a can opener. Add to cart, because I've never used this thing in the last update. I've always been eating MREs and these burgers and other stuff like caffeine chocolate and stuff. Let's get... Where is it? Is it in here? No, where's my canned food? Where did I put it? Huh, there's no canned food, but there's probably some... There's another MRE. What is your problem? What's up with you? All of this. Canned peaches, there we go. What is wrong with this ATV? This thing seems like it's wreaking havoc a lot of times. And it's broken for some reason. Let's see, health 60, nice, okay, but again, I don't know why it's so bad all the time with this thing. I think it's like the second time this thing's been acting up. I mean, honestly, so far I gotta say, it looks good. It feels okay, apart from when you are carrying around items. It feels like very sluggish, very spongy, very delayed also. Again, this like constant static filter I have on my screen is annoying at best and very confusing at worst, because I feel like I have put a graphics settings, like a graphics setting I shouldn't have put. But who knows? Canned peaches cannot open. Yeah, I know, but... Oh! I just left-click it with the thing. Does it have durability, though? Because if so, I'm gonna be mad. Can opener. Info. It doesn't have durability. This is good. So I can just take this now and... Oh, nice. Like it. Okay. So, very first thing I've noticed already. The first few things you want to invest in is this sleeping bag for 500. The can opener, because destroying all of these big boxes will probably get you a lot of canned food, by the way. If it's still the same as in the last version. What you want to invest in, as I said, can opener, sleeping bag, and upgrades, ping speed, sensor speed, and ping cooldown. These are the three things, and maybe download speed. These are the things you want to invest in first to make the early game a little bit more bearable and not as slow. And it seems like, because there's like, just think about the money we already made with all the trash. And now just look at all the trash that we still have. We have all of this in front of the base, all of this stuff. There's a lot more. Right here. Inside the base, we still have all of this to clean up, the entire break room, all of this, the side room. Half of this hallway is still full with trash. This entire hallway up the stairs is all full with trash. Down here also, the entirety of the basement is filled with this stuff. Also down there, a lot of organic trash. So somebody's been chilling down there and eating for some reason, like a schizo. This entire hallway is full with trash. This entire room is full with trash. This entire room is full with trash, and the entire bathroom. So, I don't want to jump to conclusions, or I don't want to assume things too quickly, but I'm pretty sure once you sell every single piece of trash inside and outside of the base, I think you're gonna make a good, I don't know, maybe like a good $3,000 or points or whatever it's called in this game. It's probably points because of the P in the top left. You're gonna make... Oh, the ducky is here, hey! I got a duck. I got a duck. You're mine now. Yeah, you can probably make a good couple of $1,000 in this game by just selling the trash. If you really invest some time into the cleaning process of your entire base, I think you're gonna be very, very wealthy. Then these trash piles, my god, I can't even talk. These trash piles, I apologize. If you take care of all of these, I mean, yes, you have to buy garbage bag rolls and stuff, but if you buy all of these and sell it, All of this, even the trash below the trash, you're gonna make like a dumb amount of money. Everything that is inside of these boxes counts as well, because look at this plastic scrap, potatoes, all of this wood debris, metal scrap, rubber scrap, potatoes, organic trash, everything. You can make such a dumb amount of money. Then, of course, you can probably sell as long as you can pick it up, you can sell all of this as well. You can sell it, you can probably, let me see. Cannot be hold. Is that true? It's not true. You can even pick up these, which means you can sell it. All of this you can sell. Everything inside of here, inside of these, you can sell. Everything inside of here, probably the, let me see. Yep, computers and the monitors, you can all sell. Probably the keyboard and mouses too. All of this gone. More boxes in here. The entirety of the boxes inside of the basement. Look how many boxes there is. Like, let's just count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on this side. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 boxes alone in the basement. Plus here, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Outside of the base. There's 21, by the way. Is there anything happening? No, 21. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're on 26. Down here. We're on 26 still. 26, then 7. Come on, jump up there. 7, 8, 9, 30. 31, 2, 3. In here, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Did I count these already? I don't know, but we are close to 40 boxes inside the entire base. And just imagine how much stuff you're getting out of all of this. And with all the trash piles and trash lumps, and all the chairs and furniture and computers and all of that stuff, it may not give much. Like, all things considered, one thing is probably not giving you a whole lot of money. But everything piled up into one drone. Somebody has to science this, honestly. Somebody has to, like, go into Sandbox. I would do it myself, but honestly, I'm way too lazy. Somebody has to science this. Go in here with creative, like with Sandbox mode. Spawn in garbage bag rolls, as many as you need to get everything inside and outside of the base. And then put everything, like, and I mean everything, I'm even talking about stuff like this. This, like, small stuff all around the base. And then put everything, and I mean everything. I heard something in the water, I think. And then put everything into one drone. Like, even if you do 90% of everything, maybe you cannot find some of this stuff. I mean, some of this is very difficult to spot. Stuff like, let's see, what is difficult to spot? Is there anything that is maybe a little bit more difficult to see? Maybe stuff like down here, you know, stuff like that. Stuff like this is sometimes hard to see, I get that. And just get everything you can, at least like 80-90%, and put everything into the drone. Tell me how much weight, like, of this metric right here, this like 500 stuff, how much it is, or how much it was, and how much money you got with this one drone back to base. Because I'm pretty sure you can make at least like 3k just with that. And I think with this 3k, you can basically almost fully upgrade your base. Like, I don't know if this is planned to be like this, or if there's gonna be more balancing coming soon. I'm still glad that you can sell all the trash, because this is a lot of money you can get quite early on. But I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a little bit of balancing going on very soon. Maybe the money not giving you as much, the trash not giving you as much money. Maybe that. Or, I don't know, maybe just, why is this blocked off, by the way? Or maybe just less trash in general to make money with, which in my opinion would be the better option to just reduce the amount of trash. If you don't want people to make their main income with the trash. I don't know. So far, I gotta say, I do enjoy this. Again, at the end, I'm gonna talk about all of the stuff I would like to have changed. Because there's quite some stuff that is either beginner unfriendly or very difficult to figure out even for veteran players. Like, I don't consider myself a veteran player per se, but me playing since the 0.5 I think is... I don't know what that sound is and I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm not investigating. Even I have kind of trouble figuring out everything sometimes. Maybe that's because I'm getting old as shit right now, but I don't get the drastic changes in this game. Like, I really don't. Whoa. Yeah, these are things that I don't think should be as, I don't know, as complicated. I mean, yes, we are. I'm not going there for now, by the way. It's not bright enough just yet. I understand you want to have this sort of like realism. You know, this job isn't easy, and so the controls shouldn't be easy either. And, you know, getting everything to work and repairing stuff and whatever else. I get you want to go towards realism. But every single game developer should have one thing in mind. And these are 3 words. And these 3 words are just gameplay over realism. That's it. Gameplay should still be your main focus. And not realism. Because realism, believe it or not, is not fun in games. You can make a game as realistic as you like. The more realistic it gets, the less fun it is. Prove me wrong. Give me a game title where, like, realism, like proper realism, is fun to play with. It's tedious. It's not fun. You cannot convince me otherwise. And these games, a game like Voices of the Void, should be fun. And not a chore simulator. Because let's face it, stuff like the controls, yes, they are complicated. Once you get used to them, they are fine. But there's stuff that takes way too long. Stuff like the new signal gathering with the triangulation. I get that, but let the entire bunch of the dots, like the red, green, blue ones, move in a formation per se. Or at least give me, I don't know, an option to move at least 2 of them at the same time. Because it takes way too long, especially in the beginning. Right? And stuff that, you know, since we are at stuff that takes way too long, window cleaning, I've been bickering about this, especially viewers that are here for quite some time now, and I appreciate everybody from back then being back again. What are these, by the way? Somebody tell me. I don't know. People that have been here for the last 2 seasons, for season 1 and 2, the 0.7 and 0.8, they know how much I hated and still hate the window cleaning system. It sucks. It sucks really badly. This is something that has to be changed very soon, because I will probably crash out at some point, seeing, you know, you wetting the sponge and only getting like 2% done of an entire window. It really is not fun. Yes, I'm running in circles. I'm waiting until the sun really like comes up from behind this hill, so I can see what's going on in there, because I need light. I need the sun to be at least like this high. It's gonna take a little while, but in the meantime we can just run around. I mean, there is stuff to explore on this map, I gotta say. You know, the swing was cute. I like that one. I still don't know what these like what these things do. This like candle spots. It again for me looks like some sort of ritual thing. These things I don't understand. What do they do? Why are they here? This is something that, I mean, I can kind of understand if you tell me that these are kind of connected. These are like maybe, I don't know, some coordinate thingies for these things. I can kind of get behind that, to be honest. But I don't know what these are. You cannot do anything with them. They're just here. And they are few and far between. I mean, not here. There's a lot. There's 2, 3 of them right around the pond. But there's spots on the map where there's like none of them. Or it seems like there's none of them, really. And I don't know why they are here. There's even another one. This like entire pond is completely surrounded with these things. And why is there a sign on this like small little piece of land? Let me check that out, since I'm still waiting and doing nothing. Is it you? Oh. Your lid is like stuck. There you go. I fixed it. If you break yourself again, I don't do anything with you anymore. What is this? Okay, just warning me. What is this? Oh, it's just a rock. That goes down very... Wow, that goes down very far. Yeah, we probably need scuba gear for this. Then we can just yeet ourselves inside. And go all the way down, because I didn't do that in the last few... Oh, come on. Now the sun is coming up and all you do is give me fog. I mean, we are on 80%. I'm gonna go back to base and go to sleep once we reach the nice 80 number. So we can progress the day even more and get rid of the fog. And as soon as the fog is slowly dissipating, and it's raining, of course it is. Honestly, sometimes I hate this game. Should have been playing this in Sandbox. So I can change the weather, because this doesn't look like 10 AM for me. We're gonna go back there. I'm gonna walk slowly, because I have to, you know, wrap up some stuff which I would like to have changed and stuff. And the sun isn't quite out as much as I'd like it to be. And the rain has to disappear, so yeah. What I wish to, you know, become reality in this game is make the game less of a chore or life simulator. There's already a lot that you have to take care of. All of these satellites, the transformers, now you have these like radar towers you have to fix. This tower next to the base you have to fix. You have to do like these mini games which take sometimes, apparently, quite a long time, and I probably just got lucky even with the floppy disk inside the satellite servers. The controls I can kinda get behind. Again, it's just a thing of getting used to, and I promise you it'll get better the longer you play. Please give the game and its controls a chance. I personally quite dislike the fact that it's so newcomer unfriendly, but it's not anything you cannot learn. You just have to get into it a little bit. It's fine. I promise it's fine. If you don't want to play the story mode, because you feel like you'd be missing out, because you take too long to do stuff, play ambient mode, like I'm doing right now. There's no story bits, there's no story signals, there's no major events or anything. There's small events, yes, but they don't do much. There's no entities that will hunt you down and all of that stuff. If you would like to get used to the game first, play ambient mode. This is exactly what it's there for. It's there to chill, to just take care of the essentials, like servers and satellites and stuff, and get used to the controls. This is exactly what ambient mode is for. Yes, I would like in ambient mode even the option so servers can break and deteriorate, and even these towers with the fuses, I would like to check out what these do during ambient mode, so I can get used to it before I jump into the story mode. That would be nice. This is also a thing I would like to have changed. Again, controls, you get used to them. I promise, you do. Everybody does, and everybody can get used to them. What I would like to have changed as well, again, like I said, stuff like the window cleaning. It is sometimes, especially with some events, it is crucial for you to be able to look outside. And having your windows always dirty, because you really don't want to spend half an hour cleaning one single window, just make the sponge a little bit more effective when it comes to that, please. I beg you. Then we have stuff like, of course, in the wind, this like very exaggerated model stretching and like wobbling around and stuff. This has to be toned down a lot more, so it's a little bit more immersive, because right now it looks like a cartoon. What I just realized that should be fixed is the windmill rotation. If I take my view away from them and then go back rapidly, you see... No, not this time. There we go. There you can see it. They like stand still. I don't know if it works every single time. I'm gonna turn around. Yeah, it's like they're like skipping a little bit. So this is something that needs to be fixed as well, because these are small things that you notice out the corner of your eye, which make it a little bit weird to look at. What I do like to look at is this mushroom, but also the rain effects and the wind effects. This like fog which you can see fly past right here. These are effects which I really do enjoy. This is nice. This gives the world a lot more life. It makes it look more alive. I do enjoy that. This is good. This is very good. These apparently rotate now with global wind on the map. Don't really know if that's the case, because these two already look in different directions. Don't know if that's true or not, but you can kind of see the wind coming from this way, from the west side of the map. And this thing is already turning into that direction. Same goes for this one, but these two kind of not. I don't know if that's broken or whatever else. Also, a little bit of looking into. Then we got something that a lot of people, I don't know, dislike the most. And that is, of course, the map evolving a little bit faster than the game itself. Because the map had... I think in the 0.7, 0.8, and now 0.9, the map always got an update. Which is something that, while I do enjoy it, it's a bit... I don't know, it's moving a bit too fast. Like I said, I would like the dev, right now at least. Because let's face it, the map is in a state where you don't have to do anything with it anymore. You don't have to do anything with the map. It's good as it is. Please don't work on the map anymore. Don't work on graphics anymore, because the game looks incredible as it is. Please give us, like, better / improved. Oh. Interesting. Please give us better and improved gameplay. Better and improved events and content. I'm not asking for more content. Don't get me wrong. The game as it is good. For me, it's good. Just add some lore and improve on the events that you Whoa. Jesus fucking Christ. I hope you heard that. Somebody outside just detonated a big ass firecracker and it scared the shit out of me. Jesus Christ. I really hope my microphone picked that up. I lost my train of thought. Yeah, lore. Improving on events, because some of them either shouldn't be in the game or should be improved upon. Especially stuff like the treehouse event. It should be very much improved upon and expanded a little bit more. We need like more lore bits, and maybe do stuff with all of these locations on the map a lot more. Like right here. We got a new location. And I can tell you one thing, there's probably a lot of quite interesting stuff inside, but also probably nothing done with it so far. I can't open the door fully. Also something we need to work on. Wait, okay, I have to push it inside, okay. Ah. Okay. These are the houses that have been, or... We have ambient music playing. This is the house? No, this is not the house. What does that say? Miners save something? I don't know. One of these houses is probably the one house that has been sitting in this exact spot somewhere before all of this got added. Is it this house? Yeah, it's this house. Yeah. With this, like, ritual symbol on the ground. Yeah, like I said, this game is turning more towards cult. And some occult stuff and some ritual stuff. Again, something that I have to say currently, just for myself, my own interest, it doesn't fit the game. This is a signal simulator. And not an rusty hoe. Oh, this is for farming. Wait, it's gone. Okay, the tool is gone. This game is not supposed to be like some cult thing. Or some ritual stuff. I mean, just look at that. We're gonna go inside there soon, but why do we have to do this? Wine bottle? I mean, that's cool and all, but what does this have to do in this game? This is a signal simulator. We are talking aliens, UFOs and stuff. But why this? Like, we have a sacrifice fire circle here. Where people probably get burned and stuff. I mean, yeah. I just saw it in the corner of my eye with bones and stuff. Yeah, people get burned here. I mean, it looks incredible. It looks so cool, I have to say, but what does this have to do with the game? I mean, I kinda get, you know, our observatory being kinda abandoned for like years. And there's been a cult that has been becoming bigger and bigger inside of these parts. Because they knew that, you know, there's nobody in the observatory anymore, and now they can just be here quietly, because they think this is a restricted zone, nobody's gonna come in here ever again and stuff. I get that. But give me at least the lore, so I understand why this is here. I mean, look at this. This looks cool. But why is it here? That's the thing I don't understand. I can't do anything with you. Do you do anything? Just yet? I don't think so. There you go. My offering. Beef jerky. Is that enough? No. I get that. You know? In fact, I'm gonna give you more. There you go. That's all I have for now. You can have it. Again, all of this looks so cool. But what does it do? There's nothing really the game tells you here. In these houses, there don't seem to be any, like, notes of some kind that maybe tell you what is going on here. You know, if you put stuff in like this, don't just put it here to tell the players, okay, there's new stuff coming. Give the players the full context already. Because now people have been in here, and now you run the risk of people won't come back here in the next version of the game, or some of them at least won't come back here because they think there's nothing happening with this. The same goes for the treehouse event near the satellite Papa. I don't go back there all too much, or I wouldn't be going back there all too much, because I would still think that this event is incomplete and doesn't do anything. Right? This is what you, this is the risk you run into when doing stuff like this. Like, give the people full context, at least. This is something that you should do. At least give me a little bit of context, at least give me, like a note here. Something like, we'll be back, for the next sacrifice on, like, this and that date. And then you go back, or let's say it says like, okay, next ritual being on day 15 of this month. And then you go back to base, like I'm doing right now, and you look at the clock, and it's, let's say, day 15 you spotted on the note, and right here it says day 14 or something, right? This is something you need. This is something you want to look forward to. This is something that people are interested in. People will come back to these locations. Because even if this game still gets a patch, like the 0.9.1 or even 0.2, then I will probably start a new season with this, because there is some changed stuff. There is, I think, 2 more events in this game right now, probably story events. But the thing is, 2 more events do not justify a new series. I am currently very hesitant of starting a new season. I know I haven't been seeing all of the different events that are in the game, even in the 0.8, that are, you know, the events that are still in the game in the 0.9. I know I don't have, I haven't been seeing everything just yet. I get that. But honestly, with the track record of the developer and everything else, really, I am not really fond of starting a new series and then kind of figuring out everything and seeing everything again and again playing through like 40 to 50 days, because I saw that the story line got like increased, so there's more days to play through, with probably even further or even more like space in between events, which I don't know if that's the right thing to do. In the beginning it was like 30 days, then it got increased to like 40 to 45, and right now it got increased again. I don't know to what number, but the game is already dragging itself a little bit too much, I think. So I think day 40, 45 is more than enough, especially now with the weekly season changes you can do. Also, especially with most people turning up the day length in this version, because the default speed of 1.0 won't be enough to do all the work and still have time to explore the map or witness events even. Some of them even holding up progress. You force people to increase day length with all the extra chores and tasks, and also increase the total of days of gameplay to finish the quote-unquote story. This makes the game repetitive and dragged out. Pick your poison. Either you decrease or simplify the tasks one has to do, or wrap up the story in a reasonable amount of days. But one thing is clear, and that is that this game still needs a lot of work, even in this current patch. I have a feeling they published this build to meet their like Halloween deadline that they set themselves, just because of the Halloween event that you can play in this game, which is a hot mess, I can tell you that. This is like, you know, shooter, FPS, tower defense, basically. Again, it's funny, but not something I would play myself, because this is a game I play for the immersion and the story and the lore, and not for the, you know, haha funny stuff that is sprinkled in between, or right now sprinkled completely over it. I don't know if I like that again. But this game needs a lot of work. Also, what I would enjoy, and a lot of other people too probably, would be an immersion mode next to the existing ambient mode. With the key difference that immersion mode has no wacky or like funny stuff happening. Events only being story or proper horror events, and having events not trigger every day. So you stay immersed and not get taken out of it because a certain duck quacked in your ear, for example. If they would have said, okay, there is not gonna be a Halloween date release, we're gonna take another week or two to like properly test the game, because as you saw today, the foliage in Wind looks very, very bad. Once you send away your drives for the daily tasks, you have this like massive wall of text in the middle of your screen for probably like 10-15 seconds, which is super annoying and super irritating. On the computer, once you click on store, this info text popping up, and as soon as you click on store, it pops up every single time. Has to be fixed. The email response you get with this like debug response down below has to be fixed. There's so much stuff that still needs fixing, that shouldn't be in the game right now if they would have properly tested it. And I don't know why they're not testing it properly. Do they even have game testers? I mean, I'm not shitting on anybody right now. I just want to ask if you guys have any game testers. If you want, like if the dev watches this or the dev team, I don't care. Please, if you need game testers for this game, hit me up. If you want, I can sign an NDA that I'm not making any content out of the new versions. Just send me a file, I will test it, and I will I will record everything and send it to you so you can see how it works and how it doesn't. Features that are missing, features that are still kind of bad. Like, please hit me up if there's anything I can help with. Because the people that test this game the most and the best are the players themselves. The people that have the final product in their hands and playing the game. Like I'm doing right now. If you need testers, please reach out not just to content creators, but to people in general. Pick some people that are playing the game since the 0.3, 4, 5, whatever. See, these things, I don't know what these are. Just pick people that have been playing this game for a long time already. You know, that have been kind of growing with the game. That have been coming back to every single new version. Do something with it. Get some more playtesters. Even these things, as far as I can remember back, these things have always been a thing. What are these for? The game doesn't tell you. Why is this in the middle of the road? Also, stuff like this has to be tested. I get when this lantern is either supposed to be here, where there's like two roads meet kind of, in this like point, or maybe here in this point where these two roads meet. But why here? Like, this is the game test that is kind of missing. Again, I'm not shitting on anything. I'm not kind of trying to say that you are doing a bad job. You're doing a fantastic job with this game, but test the game a little bit more. If you as a developer don't have time to test your own game, then at least let other people do it, right? Okay, we get it. This is something... Also, one feature. These things. Please give me an option to turn this off. These pine cones and branches that fall off trees, please give us an option to turn these off. Because let's face it, this is only happening around you, the player. It doesn't happen anywhere else, I'm pretty sure, just around you. And they despawn after a while, because they have to, because at some point it's gonna pile up and it's gonna start lagging because there's so much stuff on the floor. I get that. But at least let me turn it off, because it's annoying and irritating, and it doesn't have to be. Also, in rare cases, it messes up your perception of events or entities even. I missed sounds from other sources because of the pine cones and branches falling off trees, because it's so loud sometimes. I'd say I have said enough. I'm slowly hovering towards the checkpoint if you couldn't tell. Again, all of this stuff please consider changing or fixing or improving upon. Again, if you need a playtester, hit me up if you really need another playtester. Because there's people that deliberately try to break your game, and these are the people that you should hit up for playtesting. Because these are the people that try their best to break your game, exploit its mechanics, and make the game basically just... Jesus Christ. And make the game kind of into a joke, right? And these are the people that break your games the most, and the most effective are the people you need for testing. But I think I've said everything that I wanted to say. I would like to thank you for watching and for listening. If there's gonna be a season 3, I will just randomly start doing so and upload it. My Discord will be informed and you guys will be able to see it. But for now, I'm out again. This was just a three-day trial, basically. My time is up. And thank you for watching. This is again just a review video, not the start of a new series. I'm Cherax. I hope you enjoyed. I hope to discuss this in the comments with you and have a proper conversation about it. But that's it. I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna get into my car and leave again. I wish to see you in a hopefully new season 3 very soon. But until then, I'm out. We're gonna see each other in the next one, and goodbye.